I don't knock the guy who has a 500K net worth and buys a used Ferrari for $70,000, right? If he's a car enthusiast, if he loves that vehicle, if he wants to go to the car shows and talk to other people about the car and they open their hoods up, the cars and coffee thing is a huge like movement, right? If you enjoy that kind of stuff, if that gives you the joy in your downtime to be able to bring your best self to your business, to your job, to your family, whatever the case is, like absolutely, it's okay to spend some money. You don't have to save every single penny and put it into the best investment possible. You should spend some money. Why do people spend, $5,000, $10,000 on a vacation? That break is valuable. You are better. You earn more money by being able to take that break. And so, yeah, go out. I guess my message to people is this. If you're going to have the pedal to the metal nonstop 100% of the time, first of all, when do you even make it? Because your mindset's going to change this whole time, and you're going to have this moving target of what making it means like. We both had different ideas of what success looked like 5 years ago. The lives we're living today far surpass what we were looking for success 5 years before that, right? So if you never stop at some point and just kind of take a look and say, man, like I have to enjoy my life along the way. I've got to enjoy this process. And I made it. I reached one of my goals. Like, this is incredible. That's an important part of the overall journey. Because, and there's a lot more that's there because you could go into a whole conversation on that.
My message to people is this. Stop stealing from your future to show other people that you're rich. Stop
if that's why you're doing it, I agree.
Future, and if I steal from my future and my kids' future and my wife's future just to show off the fact that I made a little bit of money,
yeah,
when I could be doing more of what got me that money in the first place to do more of that so that 10 years from now, compound interest on my efforts of knowing how to make money, it's not a watch, it's a yacht. Okay, am I buying the yacht for people to think about me?
Yeah.
That's a different experience there. You're buying a jet, you're buying a yacht. No, you're buying that because you're either buying back your time, you're using that to go and do things you could never do before. And yes, are you impressing people at that point? Oh, you bet you're impressing people. You invite someone onto your yacht, they're impressed by that. But guess what? You're actually rich when you buy a plane. You're actually rich when you buy a yacht. You can't fake that. There's no one out there who's like, oh, let me just go and, if I can show myself in the plane, oh, that studio they set up for all the creators to go into. Yeah. That's faking it. Anyone who actually buys a plane, okay, you had $3 million to spend on a little plane. You buy one of the nice ones, you had $10 million to spend. You get a yacht, you get $50 million to spend on a yacht. Yeah. You're actually, you want a wealth signal when you're actually rich? By all means, go do it. I'm just saying for the 19-year-old kids who are out there who aspire to wear the watch that you're wearing right now, stop stealing from your future to try to convince me that you've already made it. You're 19, I get it. You haven't made it yet.
Right.
It's okay to not have made it. You don't have to fake it until you make it. That died to me in 2015 or somewhere around there. You don't have to fake it till you make it anymore. People are okay with you being authentic and saying, yeah, I don't have a nice watch.
Right.
I don't have a nice car, but I have value I bring to the marketplace, and that's why you work with me. But we still have this mindset of I need to look successful before I am successful. Right. And that's problematic to me.
Yeah. Yeah. Look, if we're talking about a 19-year-old kid, I'm going to be in agreement with you. But if you're going to turn 30 and you're starting to see some success in your career and you're still holding yourself back from buying anything nice, enjoying some of the hard work that you've done, that's where I got to draw the line and say, like, no, you can't always just be thinking about the next thing and how am I going to get to the $50 million yacht? Right? Like, there has to be something along the way that you enjoy. You need to find out what that is for you. You shouldn't waste money on the car. You shouldn't waste a whole bunch of money on luxury clothing and stuff that's basically just worthless after you've actually purchased it. But can you buy some assets along the way? What does it for you?
It's a fair point.